Okay, so I ordered a super powerful ultrasonic noise generator. It's supposed to be good for silencing dogs. Maybe good for some experiments too. I'm gonna guess that's what this is. Okay. Oh, look at that. Looks like here it is. It's supposed to be super powerful. 130 dB, so they claim. But the other ones on the internet claim to be a lot more powerful, but they're not. Okay. See, it's supposed to have a frequency controller, so you can change the frequency. And must be an on and off button. And a mount, so you can mount it. Sounds like there's something rattling around inside. High power speaker. 100 watt. 50 watt RMS. 15 to 50 kilohertz. Okay. Supply voltage 12 to 36 volts. Okay, look at that a little bit. It looks like we have some kind of adapter so you can hook it up to a battery to make it portable. And it also comes with a wall wart. And this is 12 volts output, so I'm going to have to look into that to see. It did say you could go higher voltage, but I don't want to wreck it, so I'm going to have to read the directions over a little bit more closely. Okay, should be interesting. Okay, so I have this thing plugged into the wall over here with the power supply that came with it, and I was having troubles getting it started. I read the directions, and they said something about twiddling the knob all the way down and back up. And so, let's see. Okay, there we go. Doesn't seem like it's really staying on, though. Oh, maybe it is. Oh. Okay, so it's not. Okay, I see. So it's just turning on and off periodically. That's annoying. Okay, wow. Okay. So I guess it's working. The dog's getting upset. Okay, so I was reading the directions some more, and it says that that thing that I heard rattling around inside is a jumper. And if you plug that in behind the potentiometer, it will make a continuous wave at a lower power. So that might be interesting, because I might want to use this for some projects where it's continuously on rather than bursting on and off like that. Okay. Well, we'll open this up and see what's inside. Okay, so let's take a look inside this thing. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll try to pull this back plate off. Okay, so there's our speaker element right there, and some kind of high power amplifier board. Oh, there's the jumper right there, rattling around inside. I think that's the jumper. Okay, and so it said something about you need to put that on right behind the potentiometer. I'm not seeing a place for it though. I'm going to have to take it over into the light a little bit more and take a better look at that. There's the jumper. It's kind of got a bent thing so you can grab onto it and put it in some place so it's hard to reach maybe. Okay. Okay, I think I see the jumper. It's kind of hard to see though. It's right like the directions said, it's right behind the potentiometer. There's a couple pins sticking up right down there, right behind this little capacitor. And I don't know how I'm going to stick this jumper on those pins, because it's got to go right behind this big capacitor right there. It's like right up against almost this little green thing here. And I'm going to probably have to fiddle with it to get the jumper in there. Okay, so here I have some tweezers. I can grab onto this tab of this jumper thing here and use that to kind of get down behind that capacitor and get it on those pins. Oh, anyway, let me fiddle with that. I think maybe I might have better luck with tweezers. I'm going to sit down to do this. Okay, I think I have it kind of on the jumper in there, on the pins. I would just need to press it down a little bit. Okay. There, I don't know if you can see that. It's right behind that black capacitor. It's not a very good design to be able to get to that. Hopefully I got it on both the pins. It's really, really hard to see. Okay. I'll test it out and see if that made a difference. Okay, I think I finally got the jumper in the right spot. And it's down there behind the capacitor. I'll try turning this thing on. For some reason you gotta turn it down all the way and turn it back up to get it reset. It looks like now it will put out a continuous wave. That's super annoying. Okay. So that's what the jumper does. Okay, so I think we might be good to go. Looks like the dog is objecting to this whole thing. Okay, so I like to do some portable testing with this. And here's the little cable that came with it. And I'm going to assume that black is negative as convention and red is positive. And you probably want to make sure that these leads are hooked up correctly. And I'm just using clip leads right now. And what I'm going to do, since I want to make sure I don't accidentally short this out, so I'm going to tape up one of these. These leads are pretty close here. So I'm going to put some electrical tape over this to make sure that this does not short out to the one adjacent to it, because that would probably not be too much fun. Okay, and just recheck the wires, make sure the positive's going to the red. Okay, this is the positive of the battery over there. I know I should have used different colors besides yellow and yellow. And the lighter colored yellow is coming from the negative, which is going to the black. And so let's plug this in and see if it works wirelessly. Oh. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Okay, so I just hooked these leads directly up to this battery to make it more portable. Maybe it's having bad connections for those clip leads. And now, you have to sometimes twiddle the knob to get it to working. But there we go. High power tunable ultrasonic device. It drives the dogs crazy. And it's portable. And we have a little battery checker here on our lithium battery. This is a lithium motorcycle battery. Did some videos on that. And anyway, I think we're all set to go. Okay, so I'd like to introduce you to Cujo, our neighbor's dog, who just tries to attack us through the vents continuously. And its bark is so loud, it just pierces right through you. Okay, let's test this thing out. Okay. Please stop barking. Wow, this thing really did the trick. Usually that animal will bark for hours and won't even stop. Just get more aggressive as you come up to the fence. He just kind of took off and did something else. Pretty amazing, huh? Okay, so let's look at the frequencies from this guy on an O-scope. Okay, let me just turn this guy on. And I guess you have to fiddle with the knobs sometimes to get it to work. Okay. So let's bring up the frequency. It looks like it's putting out frequencies all the way up. And I don't know if the response of my piezo detector is getting lower. Let's just stop that. Okay. We'll try to measure the upper frequency there. So this is about 10 microseconds per division, and it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 divisions. So let me do some calculations and we'll figure out what that frequency is, okay? Okay, so I have 1 divided by 55 microseconds, which gives me about 18 kilohertz. So that tells me the upper frequency that I'm getting out of this guy is about 18 kilohertz. Okay. Anyway, it looks like our scope shut off or something. Oh, anyway. So, I guess I didn't measure the lower frequency, but it's definitely in the audio range. Probably around 10 kilohertz. So, 10 to 20 kilohertz maybe. Anyway, this is definitely seems to be an effective device, though. Could be used for my experiments and other things also. Should be interesting. So this is Dr. James, and thanks for watching.